star life, so much money, I'll make you laugh.
Yeah, that's how I do it.
Amen.
Challenge.
Now, this card might not be 6'7", but when I think about how many points I'm going to score with him, I'm thinking a milli. So hit the courts and earn Wheezy F, because the F is for finish strong.
Nice, Brian. Very nice. And as a friendly reminder, Dak Prescott, Deebo Samuel, and Jalen Ramsey are all still available in my team.
Plus, Jack Harlow and J. Cole have had their challenges re-enabled. So if you missed out on them
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. G is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward.
Pretty reliable from that area on the floor. Harrison Barnes comfortable rising up and shooting from there.
Schroeder passes to G. Los Angeles keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Barnes. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Jacks up a 3. A shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And their last matchup was a nail-biter, but they hung on, and in part it was because of their rebounding.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Sacramento's head coach gave me a few minutes. I asked him about the speed they're going to face tonight. He said it's important that we don't allow this to become a track meet. We have to be patient and efficient offensively, and, most importantly, get back defensively. Guys, he thinks if they can do that, they're going to be okay.
Thank you, David. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Here's Barnes after the made shot from G. Back to Barnes. It's stolen by Davis. Here's James, and James throws it down.
Just effortless as LeBron racks up another easy dunk.
Sacramento's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Pass to Monk. Barnes with it. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Schroeder against Fox. Pass to Monk. Outside, Fox. Just 5 to shoot. The shot by Sabonis, nobody around. That one off the back iron and out.
I guess even he is one of those once in a while.
Here's LeBron. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Lakers.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Medu, and here's Mitchell from the arc. Offensive rebound. Passes to Herter. Another shot. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-6 run. Down low, James. And he uses the glass on the layup. James has got 9.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
Saw the box score the next day and thought about those percentages. They had guys just going off in that.
Here's Holmes. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 11 feet away. Bryant with the rebound. Lakers leading by 8. G dishes to LeBron. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by LeBron.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the pass to Herter. Back to Mitchell. To the right side. Barnes outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Mitchell. A 3-ball. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. To the inside. G. And it's G finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
The shot by Mitchell, no good.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's Los Angeles, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting.
The Lakers, 21. Fans, your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Substitution here for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Sabonis. Metu comes in for Murray. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Malik Monk. Mitchell outside. Kings with the fresh shot clock. Here's Holmes. And the lead is down inside single digits. Holmes got his first basket of the night.
And Holmes knows that a lot of the offensive opportunities are going to come secondary. He was there and ready.
We've got Barnes, De'Aaron Fox out there with Mitchell. And there's Rashawn Holmes. And it's Metu in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys who could either block your shot or, send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, G in their last game against the Suns was a driven man. He finished with 32 points, and along with what he did on offense, he had a big defensive night as well. The stat line was filled, and the whole league is talking about it. We'll see what he does for an encore tonight, Kevin.
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
Shoots from 14. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that one's good by G.
This looks like he's got more feel tonight. Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Fox passes to Holmes. Fox feeling it out a bit. Here's Barnes. He's got 6. Reeves with the rebound. Fires the 3. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. What a night.
30. The Lakers, 42.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Lakers leading by 12.
When it comes to teams that have struggled in recent years, the Kings come to mind. And those recent years actually
Number 11.
extend out a lot longer than anyone wants to admit. It's just been one tough season after another.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. G is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Walker in at the 3. Shots good by Walker.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And through the Kings' struggles, Brent, they've had many good players. But it's hard to believe they haven't reached the playoffs since 2006.
Yeah, it's really a head-scratcher, Kevin. And you can see that they're hungry. They want to get back to the postseason, but they just need some continuity. They need some guys to really pull together. And in order for all of that to happen, you got to establish an identity. And under this new coach, maybe that'll happen. That's a strange trip because typically he's pretty much money from there.
Basket counts.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Monk for 3. Rebound the Lakers.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
James, the pass to G. Good, and the assist goes to James. 14 points for G.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Here's G. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The wide open look here for Fox. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Lakers. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. And that sends Anthony Davis to the free throw line. That's on Keegan Murray. Some changes for Sacramento. Lyle comes in for Murray. And Kevin Huerter subbed in for Harrison Barnes. Jones checked in for the Lakers. Russell Westbrook comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Monk's shot's good.
Well, the more Fox does that, the more he's going to be looked at like a leader.
And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
Medu, he's checked in for Sacramento. Davian Mitchell comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Reeves is checked in. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. The shot by Monk is no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to LeBron. Wide open shot is on the money. LeBron's got 11 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Herter passes to Medu. Lets it go with the three. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
Lakers ball.
Rashawn Holmes is checked in for Trey Lyons. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, Walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Get checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji. Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got
neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. I was slow, pick up doors. I was 15 with my dog.
Net!
Hey, need some help? I see you want to work on your three-point shooting. Let's get set up.
You got it, you got it. Come on, man.
Yo, we got it. Don't worry.
Shot, shot.
Let's go. I just can't stop.
Just like that. Now we're rolling. Keep it going. One more.
I got you quiet real quick.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Turn it up! Turn it up! Hey, you guys the ones who are gonna be losing today. Don't even keep shooting that, man! Give me that! Watch.
get to work. Here's what we're going to do.
Get it started, man. Let's get it started.
Good to see someone who values a mid-range game. Now let's see how this works.
Hey, he can ball, huh?
When you think basketball street fashion, there are a few designers that come to mind, and Union's Chris Gibbs is at the top of that list.
You've seen Union gear in 2K over the years, and they are back with a collaboration with Canada Goose and NBA with exclusive gear in NBA 2K.
So we stopped by Union in LA to chat with Chris about the line and his philosophy on basketball culture.
And at this point, we're just about halfway through the season. Some teams, Clark, playing great basketball right now.
And the real challenge is to maintain that if you're one of those teams, to continue to play at a high level, to continue to trust and put in the work to perform.
So the Hornets starting five. Rozier out on the wing with Hayward. Washington and Plumlee patrol the paint. And it's Smith in at the one.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. And so Washington nails both of them. Now Los Angeles with it. Schroeder with it. Here's G. No good on the 3. Now Smith. Hayward outside. Now here's Smith. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Pass to Plumlee. Clock at 6. Here's Smith. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Now Los Angeles with it. On the wing, Davis. Second chance effort. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Smith against Schroeder. Smith passes to Hayward. Back to Smith. Shoots over Schroeder. Smith no good. The Lakers have gone 1 for 3 so far.
Easy to see that this Hornets squad loves to play at a fast pace, and for good reason. They're built to do just that. They push the ball up court fast and hard, and they really work hard to try and catch the opposition unprepared and unalert.
Rozier outside. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
And Davis slams it home.
Boy, you describe AD's games and you start running out of superlatives. I mean, when this guy is healthy, he dominates in a different fashion, but in similar ways to Tim Duncan.
Plumlee passes to Smith. To the paint. A shot to stop the run. And the layup by Washington. And when it comes to their up-tempo play, do the Hornets' youthfulness play a part of that, you think, Clark?
There's no question about it, B.A. I mean, a younger squad definitely, I think, means more natural energy. So they've got more gas in that tank. Their amber light rarely comes on. And they can really outwork more experienced older teams in some cases.
So for the Hornets, Richards comes in for Plumlee, and it's Oubre in for Hayward.
First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside Oubre. Back to Rozier. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't go for him. Now the Lakers take it the other way. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a filling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
And here are the Hornets now, following the score by the Lakers. Here's Smith. G with a rebound. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Schroeder. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Charlotte calls timeout. Their last game, a win against the Clippers, looking to carry it into this one.
They were so consistent from the three-point range in that one. And that's a nice weapon to have as a visiting team.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Rozier. Smith finds McDaniels. It's Martin on the wing. Charlotte again missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. A 14-2 run over the last bit. It's stolen by Oubre. Smith passes to Oubre. Kept alive by Charlotte. Doesn't go that time. For Los Angeles, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Over to the wing. 54 seconds left in the first. Here's Reeves, 5 on the clock. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It's impossible to win when you give up second and third chances to score.
At some point, guys, it comes down to pride. Start banging on your chest and get after it from your heart. I mean, you've got to at least offer some resistance. You can't just let guys do what they want in there.
Here's Oubre. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. McDaniels inside, working on Jones. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Completely new group for the Lakers. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. Washington comes in for McDaniels. Gordon Hayward, he's checked in for Martin. And it's Rozier in for Smith. That free throw, good from James. You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Lonnie Walker, then it's Dennis Schroeder, and it's G in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Now here's Rozier. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Oubre finds Plumlee. Back to Oubre. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Hayward outside. Back to Rozier. Shoots over Schroeder. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Walker. The shot comes out, and the Hornets go on the other way now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Well, if you want consistency at the 5 spot, Mason Plumlee is a good player to have in the rotation.
Could not agree with you more, B.A. A consummate professional and extremely hard worker. Rebounds at a high level, and he is one of the best playmaking centers in the NBA.
Hi, guys. Both he and their last game against the Kings was all business. He picked up 22 points, and Coach did a really great job of giving him the ball where he could do something with it. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
LeBron James with the assist.
The Hornets have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
LeBron led the NBA in assists during his 2020 title season with the Lakers, becoming the second oldest player ever to lead the league in that category.
The Lakers making a switch here. Gabriel's checked in. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Hayward. And there's 1:45 left in the second period. Smith passes to Oubre. Rozier outside. 6 on the shot clock. Charlotte again missing. Man, that assist title for LeBron. An incredible accomplishment for someone of his size, Clark.
I bet you didn't know this, B.A., or maybe you did, because you are a factoid machine, but the only player taller than LeBron to lead the league in assists, Wilt Chamberlain. When you throw in winning the Bubble Championship Finals MVP, 2020 might have been LeBron's finest season.
There's aggressive, and then there's trying to do too much. His scoreless effort is hurting this team.
And Davis slams it home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Rozier. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Rozier is known as an energy guy, but he's also a talented scorer who has a real hunger to continue to improve.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Reeves is checked in for Gabriel, and it's Westbrook in for Schroeder. McDaniels is checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Oubre.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Martin outside. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Rozier can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Davis. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Davis has got 12.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with it.
And through the first.
Visiting team, 12.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Dennis Smith out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. G's shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Smith finds Rozier. And here's Smith. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Washington outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle. Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Pass to G. The 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Rozier outside. And here's Hayward. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. They'll be off to Portland for a meeting with the Trailblazers after this one. That'll be game 5 for them as they near the end of a 6-game trip.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Washington, and it's blocked by Davis.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Bryant, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Beverly comes in for LeBron. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Oubre, he's checked in for Rozier.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
It's Walker on the wing. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. G. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. 27 points for him.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Washington.
Los Angeles foul.
So for the Hornets. Schroeder with it. They've got Juan Toscano-Anderson. Damian Jones is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Gabriel in at the 4. That's the Laker 5. G's shot is good.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Now Smith. Back to Rozier. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Now here's Schroeder. Here's G. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Jones. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Lakers.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And, you know, on top of that, second chance points have been a major component for them. And I love the relentlessness they've shown on the offensive glass.
Bryant, he's checked in for Jones.
Now into the lineup for your
1:43 left to play in the fourth.
Thomas Bryant.
Outside McDaniels. Pass to Bouknight. 4 on the clock. 11 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
G's shot is good.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Lakers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And what a huge performance it was for G.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The first free throw is good. Brown, he's checked in for the Lakers. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Down low. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Bouknight. Lays it up and banks it in.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see. Ball movement.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're up. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
and they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Yeah, you know, I'm not sure they needed this timeout, quite honestly. Perhaps a water break?
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Five ticks left in the game. Here's G, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And, you know, we all know Schroeder can score now, but they're a nice assist to his wide-open teammate.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it, too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks, I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Young a big dog and I walk around with no lead.
Union has been a brand since 1989. How did it start and how did it evolve to what it is now?
They opened in '89 in New York. Then about 2 years later here in Los Angeles, I took some risks that ended up paying off, importing a lot of Japanese streetwear brands. We've kind of evolved from that point. We find the niche counterculture, up-and-coming brands, fashion trends, and try and really cultivate those.
When we think of basketball, I don't just think of basketball, the sport. I think of the culture, right? It's like art, fashion, music, everything combined into that. So how has that evolved in your brand, and do you take inspiration from that culture? Because Union is readily...
The showcase of the regular season, Christmas Day. Greg, what a special day this has become on the NBA calendar.
It's really an honor to get to play in one of these games. Everyone is watching while they open presents or have dinner with their families. This is a lot of fun.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. G is out there with Davis. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Walker in at the small forward position. Now here's Dinwiddie. Here's Hardaway. Off with the layup. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Rockets in Houston. And James gets it to go.
Look, I'm going to be really honest with you guys. Like, he 100% is nearly impossible to stop. But when he's going downhill, just get out the way.
Here's Ntilikina. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 5. Tipped away. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they asked for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The second effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first free throw of the game. You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive players.
Here's Dallas. Trailing by 4. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were. Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Davis with the bucket.
I'm going to be honest, like Anthony Davis could do this all night. Inside the paint, his frame just gives him too much of an advantage.
Here's Dinwiddie following the basket by Anthony Davis. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out left to the wing. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Yes, Kevin, I caught up with Jason Kidd just a few minutes ago. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these 2 teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best, relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Well, that's definitely the strategy. Executing it, that can be a bigger challenge.
And here's Bullock from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Right wing, shoots, and that one's good by G. G's got 5 points so far.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And even though they were the better team overall, they actually lost the season series against this club a year ago.
Patrick Beverly. The Mavericks GA have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
So for the Lakers right now, they'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Dennis Schroeder is out there with G. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot.
And it's just so beautiful. The timing of that play is exceptional. Davis just gets there right on time and puts it in.
Here's Green, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Hardaway for 3, drills the three-pointer. Hardaway's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Los Angeles leading by 6. The feed to G. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's now 7 points for G.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Dinwiddie passes to Green. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith. Dallas moving it around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
G, no good.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
Stolen by Walker. And that's basket number 4. He's taken 9 shots to this point.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Outside, Green. All the way against Walker. Outside, Green. There's the pass to Finney-Smith. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles leading by 10.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. G, in their last game against the Hornets, was tremendous. He scored 41 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Frank Ntilikina is checked in for Josh Green.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Dinwiddie pitch to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. No good, unable to end this run.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. And the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Mavericks trail by 19.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Outside Hardaway.
Step out.
Dinwiddie outside. Back to Hardaway from downtown. Dallas again missing.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your junior detail crew. Give a big hand to your junior detail crew.
1:14 left in the first half. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's McGee with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
I like when Davis looks to get physical and draw contact, using his size to his advantage.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. 58 seconds left here in the second. Dinwiddie with it over G, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. The 3. And finish off by Bryant.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive score.
A dominating
15. The Lakers, 42. Lucas coming out on the floor, everyone. It's time to get ready.
And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. You look at G in this game, he's been everywhere.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
On the wings, it's Dinwiddie and Hardaway Jr. Up front, it's Finney-Smith at the 4, with Wood at the 5. And it's Ntilikina in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando, and they'll take on the Magic. That will be their second of this 5-game road trip.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Dinwiddie, and the layup's good off the glass.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left in the 3rd. Powell dishes to Dinwiddie. pass to Ntilikina. Five on the clock. Back to Dinwiddie. No good from outside.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's G. Dinwiddie covering. And they'll get another chance. Over to the wing. G. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. G's got 28.
Westbrook has an exceptional talent for creating for his guys. He sets them up, and boy, they are knocking them down.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge 37-point lead to end the quarter.
35. The Lakers, 72.
A chance now to hear Jason Kidd talking to his team moments ago.
Substitution
going with a whole new group out there. Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got G. He's out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Jones in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The Lakers moving the ball around. And that one's good by G. G's got 30 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Outside Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Hardy in for Hardaway. The Mavericks have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Kleber kicks to Wood. Over Jones, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Green, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. From deep, it's rebounded by Dallas.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for G.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Mavericks making a change here. Bertin has checked in. And so Brown will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Passes it to Beverly. Dishes to G. No good with the triple. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hardy. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Goes up from the top of the key. G with the rebound. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 35. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, G.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. So long.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Cut the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money when I grew up, I had nothing.